Now, can I ask you something? Both my front windows were down when you passed me. It's legally allowed to have 5% in the back, and both windows were down when I saw you.
So I'm going to have the tint meter come and check it. Is there anything in this car I need to be aware of? Come on, dude, I know you from prior history. Is there anything in the car I need to be aware of?
Okay, so is that what's this going on? Because of prior history, you're targeting me. On the tint that you couldn't see because my windows were down. Let's not roll my rights as usual.
Everything, and then I'm going to go over your windows.
What
so
for?
If you wouldn't mind stepping out, just turning the vehicle off.
Why would you have me step out of the vehicle?
I need you to step out of the car while they do this sniff.
That's not true.
Get out of the car.
That's not true.
What's good, YouTube? It's BBcast back in with another video and another reaction. And in today's video is from the Thompson Police Department over there in Maine, where you had this Thompson police officer pull this guy over for his window tint. But the thing about the window tint, his windows were down. And you will see where he called out this officer about this, saying that his windows were down. There's no way for her to tell that his windows were even illegal. And even then, he had registration to prove that his window tint was legal. You having this officer just straight up just ignore all of that and just exposes for the real fact why she pulled him over. Like, she was just straight up admitting they were just on a fishing expedition. And it just goes to show the type of harassment that's going on with this police department. I'm gonna watch you get my reaction. Let me know what y'all think about the comment section. Let's get into the video.
So I just got pulled over for my tint. I gave the officer my tint registration. She still asked for my license and insurance after I proved the tint was legal. I think she's gonna mess with me.
Slide the window up.
Now, can I ask you something? Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Both my front windows were down when you passed me. It's legally allowed. It was legally allowed to have 5% in the back, and both windows were down when I saw you.
So when you went by me, but I saw you at the intersection.
With both front windows down. Both windows were down. I saw it. Come on, man.
I'm going to check the tint, because I'm going to tell you right now, I know Moulton hasn't been honest with some of his tints lately. So I'm going to have the tint meter come and check it. Is there anything in this car I need to be aware of? Come on, dude, I know you from prior history. Is there anything in the car I need to be aware of?
Okay, so is that what's this going on? Because of prior history, you're targeting me.
You on the tint.
On the tint that you couldn't see because my windows were down. And then I give you my registration for the tint, and now you're saying what?
I'm going to check the tint. I have the right to check the tint, dude. So
go ahead. So as you say, I have priors, and I've clearly been in these situations a dozen times. Let's not roll my rights as usual. Don't roll my rights. Don't roll my rights as usual. You're not asking. You're pushing. You're pushing. You asked for tint. I gave you the information you wanted.
The question was, is there anything in the vehicle I should be aware of that's illegal?
No.
Okay. Then it shouldn't be an issue. I'm waiting on the tint meter. We'll let you go if the tint's clear or anything, okay?
Clear or anything. Tint meter, you have my tint registration. You're saying it's a lie. The documents in your hand is a lie.
That it's incorrect.
You see this? So the documents in her hand aren't enough. So at the moment, they're both back there. I mean, he's been back there now for a few minutes. I don't know what they're checking, my stuff or... Let's see here. I mean, if I gave them documentation saying that the tints were legit, they come with a tint meter. Is it their opinion if they're wrong? Like, they could just say, oh, no, it doesn't look the same. Like, how does vision counter into right and wrong here? If his vision's wrong, what happens? My car gets towed, they take it from me, what? Let's see here. All right, so you see he's got some... Like, come check the tint already. What are you waiting for? I've been through this more times than I can count. Last time I ended up with a triple trafficking charge, and I never found any drugs in my car. So tell me why I'm hesitant to to video. Want me to do is like yell out the window or something like that, kind of provoke a conversation on like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you just standing there?
Leave it up to efficient cops for detaining somebody for over 40 minutes for some damn legal window tint.
You know, like that's what they're trying to make me do, but that's not gonna happen because I know how this works and I know how the police department handles themselves, and it's completely and utterly unprofessional. Like, what are they actually waiting for? The guy had the tint meter in his hand. Here we go. Here we go. What's this here? Canine unit. Ah, canine unit. Let's see if the dogs get something. That's what they're...
Hey, Darren.
Yes, ma'am.
Stepping out of the vehicle.
What for?
We're asking you to just step out. We're
Why?
going to go over everything, and then I'm going to go over your window.
What
so
for?
if you wouldn't mind stepping out, just turning the vehicle off.
Why would you have me step out of the
Just having you
vehicle?
step out of the vehicle
Are you
so
going to
I can go
pull
over
me
the
out of the
paperwork.
vehicle?
I'm
Go over
asking
the
you to step out of
paperwork?
the
I've given you
vehicle.
the paperwork.
Yep. Can
I
have
need
you
a
step out of
reason
the vehicle So I
why.
can test the tint and everything.
You can test the tint right there. Go ahead. You need me to step out of the vehicle to
please.
test the tint.
Yep.
How is that? How is
I'm
that
asking you-
possible?
Hey, Darren, you just step out of the vehicle, please.
Are you going to pull me out of the vehicle if I don't get out? Because of my
I'd like you
tint?
to step out of the vehicle just so we can conduct. We're going to have a dog sniff around the vehicle.
Go
and I'm
ahead.
also gonna go
That's
over
your
the
discretion. But
information
yeah, I
that
don't
have in
need
my
to.
hand.
I've given you everything you've
I
asked
still
for.
have a ticket to give you too. So
For what?
The tint after I tested. So if you
I've given you
step out-
documentation for the tint. Then give me the ticket.
Okay.
Give
Roll the window up part way, please, for me.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Do me a favor. Can you at least turn the vehicle off for me? Thank you. SP's going to finish up, and then I'll give you everything you need. Okay?
Thank you. See, this is what, like, I just
You
don't
want
know.
to slide the passenger down for me so I can test that one?
Absolutely. Are they legal? So, like, this is what I'm talking about. They're allowed to do this, but they're not allowed to pull me out of the vehicle. For tread issues, they're looking for something to get me out of this vehicle. But it's a brand new car. Bought it like 8 months ago. See, I mean, at this point, like, this is what scares me, is when they're just looking for things to hurt you. I mean, are they really going to rip me out of the vehicle after I just gave them everything they wanted? I have no warrants, no out-of-date, anything. Okay, here she comes. Let's see. All right. What's going
You're
on?
going to step out of the car while they do the sniff.
That's
You don't
not
have an option.
true.
Get out of the car.
That's not true.
Get out of
The dog. Go ahead, please. Go ahead. Rip me out. Rip me out of the car.
Come on, Darren.
Rip me out of the car.
Step out of the car.
Rip me out of the car. Please, rip me out of the car after just giving you everything you wanted, all documentation, everything. You're gonna rip me out of this car and then find
I'm not gonna
nothing,
rip you. You're making
and
us
then
rip you.
find nothing
So,
over a
that's the
traffic
thing.
stop. Go ahead, unbuckle me and pull me out. Unbuckle me, pull me out. Unbuckle me, pull me out.
Pulling you out.
Why are you ripping me out of the vehicle?
I'm not ripping you out.
You are.
You're choosing to not step out when I have lawfully asked you to step out of the vehicle.
For what reason?
So
What
please
cause
get out of
do
the
you
vehicle.
have? See, so now you're getting louder. You're gonna
Sir,
rip me out of the
please
vehicle
get out
for
of the
what?
vehicle, or-
And I said, no, you can't search my vehicle. Go ahead. Here. It's over. It's over.
Okay.
Okay. Easy.
Come on out.
Okay. May I have the phone? May I have the phone?
And to drug protection dog. Have you touched any meth? Pretty sure. How I do, okay? I just you guys are very scared. You guys scared. You guys have been arrested for this. So many times you do nothing. A year ago, you were trafficking the dope drugs.
They're searching everything just in hopes of trying to find something. If that doesn't scream out fishing expedition, I don't know what does. Because in the beginning, you hear what this guy tells his officer, my windows were down. How would you even be able to tell that my window tint was illegal? You haven't heard, just avoid everything.
Legally allowed to have 5% in the back, and both windows were down when I saw you.
So when you went by me, but I saw you at the intersection.
With both front windows down. Both windows were down.
And even though that she had the papers to prove the registration for the tent, she still was saying, oh, you know, I don't believe it. And she was really just waiting for that damn canine.
Is there anything in this car I need to be aware of? Dude, I know you from prior history. Is there anything in the car?
She just exposing what this stop is really about. It's just crazy how these officers did all of this, wasted this guy's time for 40 minutes just for them to say, oh, have a nice day. If that doesn't scream lawsuit, I don't know what does. But that's my take on it, though. Let me know what y'all think about the comment section. How you feel about this Thompson police officer for pulling this guy over for his window tint, saying that it was illegal, even though that he had the windows down. And then on top of that, he's even telling his officer, you got the registration for my tent. But she wants to say, oh, you know, I don't believe it. We gonna wait for a 10 meter. When in reality, they were just waiting for that canine because they were trying to search his car. And even a minute talking about, oh, you know, your prior history. And it's like, don't you realize that people change? And this is why, like, it really do be hard for people, like, to get their life straight, because you have officers like this that just continue to keep messing with them and just trying to screw them over and just get them off track when they're trying to get their life back together. That's my take on it, though. Let me know what y'all think about the comment section. Make sure to like, subscribe, and y'all have a wonderful day.